All right, fellas, we're going to do the Tuesday morning studying the word because you got to study, whether you're studying the word, whether you're studying how to trade stocks, whether you're studying how to build your portfolio, whether you're studying how to build a business, whether you're studying how to be a better person internally, whatever you have to study. Okay? So we're going to do some studying this morning. Uh, so we're going to go to King James Bible, and we're gonna do I believe it's James 1 through 6. So let us let us do this real quick. Go go to now, ye rich men. This is talking about rich people. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. So basically, they don't know that you got all this money, but you don't know that stuff is going to happen to you because you got this money, or the way you got it, rather, I should say. Uh, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth eaten. See, they moth eaten. What does they mean? Their garments are moth eaten. Their garments are looking sharp. How they garments are moth eaten? That means there's holes in what their position. There's holes in their position. There's holes. You see the garments, you think you looking at a beautiful thing, but actually there's holes in those garments. There's holes in those garments. It's not physical holes. It's holes in the structure of the mentality. Anyway, your gold and silver is cankered. What is a canker? It's a little canker sword you get in your mouth. You know what I mean? They're a problem. You got beautiful teeth, but you got the canker sword. It's hard to use the teeth because you got the canker. Okay, same thing with this. It's hard for you to spend all that money and enjoy it because just the way you got this money and your personality behind that is cankered. It's tainted. And the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Hmm. Hmm. Check that out. So you got this money, it's gonna rust because you ain't gonna be able to spend it properly. And that's gonna be a witness to the fact of how your mentality is. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Holy smokes. Now, is money gonna eat your flesh? No. Eat your flesh. It's gonna feel like your flesh is getting ate because you're gonna it's gonna be a constant. This is anxiety they're talking about. You know, you got a constant worry, a constant worry. This is anxiety. It's the anxiety you're gonna have. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Okay, so you're trying to prepare for your last days. Cool, no problem there. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, people that work for you, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. So you guys, the fraudsters out there, the people that you defrauding, of course they're gonna be crying out, "Hey, what happened?" Remember back in the day, a reporter went up to Bob Marley. "Hey, Bob Marley, why do you guys call yourself the Whalers?" Thought whaler meaning whales in the ocean. Bob Marley said, "We call ourselves the Whalers because our people are crying out for justice. We wailing, we crying for justice." Oh, oh, right. Remember? See, but people can misunderstand something because and you listen to something your whole life and you misunderstand it, right? I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Remember that? Another song, right? So everybody was like, I'm sorry that I shot the sheriff, but please, I didn't shoot the deputy. No. What he was saying was, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't get the deputy. I wanted to get both of them. I didn't get I'm sad because I didn't shoot the deputy. See, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to know the context of what you're listening to and what you're reading. But let's get back to James. We did James 4. Let's finish James 4. Crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of the Sabbath. So God, you know what I'm saying, we can see what's happening, right? We all hear people that you defrauding, they're making stuff against you. They're coming out to say, hey, this person is not who you thought he was, or this person ain't who you thought she was. Ye have lived in pleasure on earth and been wanton. So, I mean, you had it all, man. You had it all. But you didn't know that you missing something. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter, meaning that it don't matter who got to pay for your opulence. It don't matter. You care not who got to pay for your opulence. Even if you make the God's people pay for it, you don't care. And you don't have no problems with the people with a day of slaughter, just so you can have what you want. You have condemned and killed the just. Oh, holy smoke! You condemned and killed the just. Holy smoke! And he doth not resist you. Right? They don't resist you. The just don't resist you. They resist. Oh, excuse me. You killed the just and people that don't resist you. Excuse me, I was reading that wrong. So what are we going to get from this, today? What are we going to get from this study today? Let's go. James 5, 1 through 7. Excuse me, 1 through 6. Go read that, check that out, and try to use that as a way to, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be rich and getting rich. It's the only thing that's wrong is how you do it and what you're doing it for and the purpose. If your purpose is right and your technique is right, then you're not gonna have a problem. But you're gonna have a problem if it don't matter. I can sell drugs and kill my community. I can, I can be a hitman. I can do, I can do whatever. I can sell this product that's I know is gonna kill the people, put them at death's door. Maybe that ain't the way you should be making money. But anyway, that's our Tuesday morning study. Y'all go look at it for yourself. You come back and tell me what it means. I just gave you my version of it. Y'all come back and tell me what it means. All right? But the key thing is study. Study every day. All right. Peace.